Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's look at the new buffs given to all MR and UR vision cards. But before we do that, let's do some pulls. And then vision cards are what I still feel comfortable investing in. Characters, not so much. I'll talk about that in a future video. And then this vision card video is going to be the first one I put out about this new update, because it's the only one that I feel comfortable talking about. Everything else, there's just so much. And then there's so much that I don't know. And then like Ultima and Game 8, they don't have the info either on what I want. So I'm just kind of like checking random Japanese people's Twitter feeds, trying to gather info that I can. And then once I feel like I have a good grasp on that particular subject, I'll make a video about that later. But for now, let's talk about vision cards. And then here, this is a hatcher where you will get 10 UR vision card shards. You're not going to get any cards, you're just going to get shards, but that's exactly what I want. And then you'll get 25 for each of the 10, so let's pull here. And I'll take anything that I am working on, which is almost everything. This is a free lapis as well, so that's nice. Okay, want to be the strongest, don't need that, but I'll take it. Gaion, I pulled him finally, this morning. And there's Black Rose, that's great. And the Horn card, I'm also working on that proactively. And there's a Tupon, don't have him yet. And I don't know if I would level it up. There's Trousseau, I'm getting that close to 4 stars. And Shiva, great. Okay, Ifrit I'm done, but that will be Mog medals. Oh, another Trousseau, great. And this card that I don't have yet in JP. I think it gives you some kind of Slayer. Okay, pretty good. I'm especially happy about Trousseau and Shiva and Black Rose and the Horn card, so that's most of them. Okay, and then there's one more hatcher for shards. Where is that? Here we are. This is a paid lapis, but every pull that you get will give you 50 shards instead of 25. So this is awesome too. Let's pull this. Oh, there's that new card again. Also don't have that, unfortunately. Another becomes the strongest. Oh, Mask, good. Really wanted that one. That one that gives you AP, I'll take it. Oh, Shiva, great. Fenrir, that'll also be Mog medals. And Tetrasulfid, haven't maxed that yet. Black Rose, excellent. And this new card, probably not going to work on that even if I pull it. Okay, next let's head over to the vision card screen. Let's level up some stuff. And then they introduced a new orb thing, which will replace or will take the place of rainbow orbs when you level up your vision cards. Alright, here's the AP card. Got enough there. So let's level it up. And I'm going to use these yellow things. And I'm using 40 every time I use to replace one rainbow orb. So I have thousands of those orange orbs, but they will be eaten up pretty quickly. And then we can see the buff team ability in the red text there. I'll explain that after I finish leveling these guys. Oh, and there's a new special success rate if you're leveling up your vision cards. I always forget it's in there, but yeah, there it was. Okay, great, Shiva. I always say this, but I'm very behind on working on evade in my JP account, but I might want to start doing that. Okay, we'll level that up. Evade goes up to 14. That's significantly better already than the max MR card, which gives you 10 for your party. Okay, next Black Rose. I totally skipped this when it was released, but it's a really good card, so I'm glad I can kind of catch up here a little bit. But Team Ability will raise your Agility, and then at max it will take it to the same as House Below, the Tactics card. Right now I'm using Chocobo, which will give you 10%, but here, even at 2 stars, it will give you 8, so that's pretty good. And then a personal ability is Accuracy up. Okay, very good. Alright, Tetrasulfid. Alright, stronger than anybody. I don't think I need to level this yet, so we'll just awaken it the 2 times. But shortens casting time for the party, raises critical damage for the personal effect. Good for Dragoons and Mages, but I don't need it right away. Okay, then finally is Aigaion. I don't know if I'm going to build this, because I have the Max Exorcist card. And I think I'd rather use that in combination with, like, Echoing Screams, so maybe we'll skip that for now. Alright, and here are the MR Vision cards. And here, let's go through, let's take a look at the buffs that they got. Alright, this is going to be a real shoot from the hip analysis. First time I'm looking at this, so don't expect any deep thoughts here. Fire units will get magic attack resistance up. That's pretty good. We can look in here, it'll go up to 15. So that's not as high as Fenrir, but if you're using this card anyway, maybe you can skip using Fenrir. That's cool. Ochu, Earth units will get Pierce resistance up, okay. Here's this New Year's card. Earth units will get Earth attack up, good. Mind Flayer, water units will get Fire Slayer up, that's perfect. This will give you magic up, so this could be good for Irurita or Miranda. Here, wind units will get HP up. That's nice for Ododoa and her Drain Force. Up 15%. That's nowhere near the 30% from the Max Golem, but that's pretty good. Personal ability also HP up. Here, dark units will get Dark Slayer. That's interesting. Tonberry, lightning units will get fire resistance up. Interesting. Any card which gives your party an element resistance is still pretty rare, so that's something to pay attention to. Here, Earth units will get critical evade. Here, fire units will get attack up, max 30%, that's pretty good. And let's see, wind units will get magic attack resistance up, also 15%. I regret not working on this card more, but fire units will get Ice Slayer, that's cool. Here, ice units will get magic up, max of 30%, that's pretty good. Dark units will get strike resistance up, niche, but interesting. Light units will get Dark Slayer, that's pretty awesome. Water units will get luck up. Interesting. 21% at max. That's pretty good. Is that better than the Shadow Links card? This might be a good one for an evade party. Lightning units will get slash attack up. That's pretty good. Ice units will get their damage max limit up. That could be good for raids. Here, light units will get evade up. Evade up 10. Okay. Personal abilities also evade up, so that's interesting. Good for Vistral. Small text. Earth units will get critical damage up. Okay, cool. Here, ice units will get Man-Eater on their physical attacks. And then this card's max, so we can see the 15 there. Vow of Love, lightning units will get critical evade up. That's weird. Maybe this card is already so good that it doesn't really need another ability. Here's one of my favorites. Fire units will get single target attack resistance up. That could be good for Luasa because she's not very sturdy. And she likes the HP up for her Drain Force, perhaps. And Behemoth, dark units will get attack up 30%. It's pretty good. Shadow Links card, luck up 15. Oh, this can stack with that other card that I showed before, so that's interesting. And then the new ability, dark units will get max HP up 15%. Interesting. That could be good for Stern and Drain Force. Iron Giant, light units will get slash attack up 20. That's not bad. Very interesting. Snow White Guard, light units will get area of effect attack resistance up. That could be good for Mashiri, Thancred, Inori. Lamia, fire units will get strike resistance up. Interesting. Here, small text again. Wind units will get earth attack resistance up. That could be interesting for Dario. Here, lightning units will get Man-Eater on their magic attacks. That's pretty good for Salia. And that should stack with her Trustmaster, so that's cool. Bloody Moon, dark units will get magic up 30%. Pretty good. Chocoball, wind units will get charm resistance up 30. That could be good for class matches. Alright, here's this new card. Water units will get Beast Slayer. I don't know how useful that's going to be. And then here's the first anniversary card that we just got. I'll talk about the whole thing. Personal ability is gain JP up 50%. That's good for raising levels. Party ability is magic up 30%. That's great. And then the new party ability is Earth units will get Plant Slayer 20. That could be good maybe for PvE. Alright, here's Igaion. Party ability is lightning units will get max HP up. Max is 25% there. That's very close to Golem. Okay, here's this Leonis card. Earth units will get accuracy up. Max 25. That's pretty good. It's like putting an Excalibur on everybody. Stronger than anyone else. Dark units will get single target attack resistance up. That's good, because dark units don't like Holy. Here's Titan. Earth units will get evade up. Stone will like that. Up 20. Wow. That's the same as Shiva max. Here's this Final Fantasy XIV card. Light units will get dark attack resistance up. That's pretty good. Golem. Earth units will get lightning attack resistance up. Fine. Tetrasylphid, wind units will get their damage limit up. This will be good for raids where everybody wants to bring a wind unit. Let's see, lightning units will get strike resistance up. Don't need that quite yet, but it's so good otherwise. And then Ramu, lightning units will get their damage limit up, so again, good for raids. Two-headed dragon, dark units will get Beast Slayer up. I don't know if you need that. And then here is the Blades of Grass card. Fire units will get their critical rate up. That could be good for Delita. And Diablos, dark units will get light attack resistance up. That's awesome. That's a lot better actually than like the wind characters getting the earth attack up, because dark units are weak to light, so this makes Diablos even better. Here's that horn card that I want to work on. Light units will get max HP up, 25%. That's almost golem levels. That's pretty great. Demon Wall. Dark units will get dark attack resistance up. It happens. Vineta versus Vineta kind of thing. Here's the Black Rose card. Dark units will get accuracy up. That will stack with the personal ability. And here is the Pierce card. Water units will get critical damage up. That's pretty good. And Trousseau, light element units will have their casting time reduced by 100. That's pretty awesome. Very close to maxing this one. And Siren, water units will get fire attack resistance up. That's fine. Shiva, ice units will get critical evade up. Interesting. Odin, ice units will get accuracy up. That's pretty niche. Echoing Screams, earth units will get their critical percent up. Fine. This AP card, dark units will get their critical damage up. Okay. Mask, ice units will get pierce attack up. I can think of Vixtura only. And Ifrit, fire units will get ice attack resistance up. Fine. Fenrir, this is one of the better ones actually. Attack up 50%. That's pretty crazy. And I think finally is Exorcist. Wind units will get their critical rate up. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so those are all the element-specific buffs on these cards. And yes, the game is moving towards wanting players to make mono-element teams. It's not super necessary at the moment. Like, there's been a couple of high-difficulty PvE quests where if you bring a mono-element team in there, you'll get a certain reward. Like a +3 of a craftable item. But yeah, more and more probably we're going to see stuff where you want to make a mono-element team. I think it's a smart decision because then they can release like a very strong unit in the future, but it won't be able to beat all content because it'll be the wrong element. And then that will make players want to make a more sort of well-rounded account. Future videos I want to make one where I look at the EX jobs and the new skills in particular of all of the units released, but there's still not information about that. I want to look at, range and area of effect and other stuff, and that information's not available yet, so I'll have to wait on that. And then I might wait to awaken anybody's EX job until maybe the 24th, because Auron will be released there. I'm skipping Auron, of course. But with him, there will be another batch of units that get the EX jobs. So maybe then, until then, I can save my materials and then choose from that larger pool. And then hopefully I can talk more about different characters by that time. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.